picture, I don't know. I mean, if pictures had smells, like this picture would smell so good. This picture would it would smell. It would be clean, and this is kind of touching me in a way because it was days where I'm pretty much in the bathroom, like, all right, hurry up and wipe down so we can, I'm in the sink with the pump, hurry up and wipe down because we didn't have nowhere to live.
Okay. Oh wow.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just to see like clean clothes and clean butt, it's just like that's touching me.
Girl, I got you. I know. I understand because we used to take a bath in McDonald's bathroom, so I get you.
Wow.
But do you see how your collective pictures, so your individual pictures, how they came together to tell a collective story about your community?
Members would be a public event, and participants who were interested could go on stage using a photo as the foundation of their experience or something. The photovoice methodology is a way for us as organizers to learn about community through photography, and this is done through providing cameras to community members and asking them to capture both the opportunities and the barriers that they're experiencing in their life, and to bring that back into conversation so that we can not only hear what's going on in the community, but that we can also see it as well.
Just come out of the city county council meeting at the convention center, so that's the view of that building. I always love those buildings that have
I look forward to Monday nights, to get stuff off my chest and to go back and look at my pictures, because when you got the wind-up camera, you can only hope that it turned out good.
We showed participants how to use these very old school looking disposable cameras. One of our media and arts coordinators, Steffi Brink, did a phenomenal Photography 101 training, and we introduced the question, really, what are the opportunities and barriers you face as a woman or girl in your community?
One thing I love about having a disposable camera is it was more about that moment and capturing that moment, not trying to capture like the best. And that's just kind of like how life is, you can't go back and redo things. So it's like what we were capturing in the photo is just like real life to me.
Pero aquí, como se dice, la unión hace la fuerza. Vinieron todos los pescaditos y los, ¿cómo se llama? Y las tortuguitas se unieron. Entonces yo creo que así también como latinos, unirnos, independientemente de qué país seamos, de qué denominación o de qué raza, yo creo que la unión hace la fuerza.
Me sentí como pez en el agua, porque desde que yo estaba soltera y que vivía en México, siempre traía una cámara colgada en mi cuello. A cada lugar que yo iba, siempre encontraba un lugar o algún momento para decir, aquí es una foto. Entonces en mi casa, por ejemplo, tengo todavía mi última cámara de rollo y todavía trabaja a la perfección. Entonces me encanta, nada más que ahora pues es bien raro que tú traigas una cámara de rollo cuando la mayoría de gente trae un teléfono o cámaras más avanzadas. Entonces se ve distinto, pero a mí me encanta la fotografía.
He's like, hey.
Yeah. Because he was, I don't know, adjusting the volume on the TV or something, and I said, I love you, and he just turned around and smiled at me, and I was like, oh, yes!
It wasn't easy being able to share some of the things that we have shown one another, but we felt safe doing it, and we're giving you a glimpse of our life, so we kind of had to step out and do something that was out of our comfort zone.
He aprendido que yo puedo expresarme frente a otras personas y que puedo ayudar a otras personas y compartir mis experiencias de lo que paso cada día, el poder que tenemos las mujeres latinas para salir adelante y que somos muy trabajadoras y luchonas.
So in the beginning, I taught a photo lesson to all of the women in our, I believe it was 5 different groups, and then I would sort of facilitate the development of the film that we had from our disposable cameras, and later on helped edit and sort of plan the exhibits, which were based on selections that the women themselves had made.
Images will speak for you when you're nowhere around, right? So when they're exhibited somewhere, when others are looking, then they'll hear a story connected with what you've taken.
One thing that's really important to me in this project is to make our artists feel like community. One of the other pictures that I have is a calendar and a thermometer, because it's something that anybody that goes on this journey, they know.
For Club Adventure, we visited 4 different local elementary schools and gave them an opportunity to look at some of the youth photographs that were made through the Seen and Heard project.
I picked it because it felt right to me.
It felt right to you.
It just made me feel more comfortable.
It made you feel comfortable. Snaps were good comments. Thank you. So imagine if
after some instruction, they were given the opportunity to sort of construct a small story of their own as a group and share their stories through the medium of the cyanotype.
We worked together with Megan Kane, who's a professor at Benedict College. We worked with her service learning students and kind of did a Seen and Heard project, but kind of like a miniature version.
How is it influencing the mood of the photograph? Is it creating something that's sort of dark and serious and moody, or is it like very cheerful and bright? And how is it interacting with your subject if you're taking a portrait? Is it casting a shadow on your subject's face?
Well, I'm constantly trying to figure out ways to engage my students, but I thought it was great to use this technology that they're so committed to in every aspect of their lives to give it more meaning, to be more intentional and thoughtful about how they were using their images. And also, these students stay on campus. They don't get downtown. They don't get to these centers of artistic expression in town that I think that they should be really engaging with. I mean, these 2 campuses, I think, get forgotten when people think about the college students here in Columbia. I hope they get a broader sense of themselves and how they interact with other people, but I also hope that they gain a sense of how powerful their voices can be in non-traditional ways.
I was really impressed with the way that the photographs were used as like a tool of connection between the women, and they were able to, like you said, become vulnerable and open up, and in the process meet other people who had some of the similar struggles or experiences that they had, and they were able to build a sort of little support group and community in the process.
I mean, it's just wonderful when you can kind of step out of your comfort zone, do something different, and meet some wonderful people, and at the same time, you know, I feel make a difference in the community.
It's okay to be vulnerable. That's what I'm really learning.
It's hard to talk to people, especially about your shortcomings. You feel kind of judged, and you ladies definitely have not made me feel that way at all.
I could go into a room for a couple of hours, be with a few girls that, I mean, we didn't really know each other, but the way we could connect just really helped me feel like I belonged.
Autoconfianza y libre expresión. Eso sería. Y amistad, porque encontré buenas chicas, buena onda conmigo.
You know, I got something to talk about now. I'm not just Naya, I'm an artist.
I've been waiting for this part. I can't wait to